And welcome back to the channel. My name is Blunder. I'm trying to reach 1500 elo on chess.com by playing rapid games. I am currently 1226 and today we'll play a 15-minute game, 10-second increment. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so my opponent is 1216. I have the black pieces. Let's see what will happen. Now, yesterday I played a Caro Kann, but maybe let's try Scandinavian today. Takes. Alright, we're gonna come out with the knight. We'll get pawn to c4. I think I'm gonna play e6 here. And if they take, I'll play the knight. And then they might take again. We shall see. So they didn't take. I guess we'll take back here. Takes, and we'll take the center pawn. If the opponent takes the knight, I'll take the knight with the queen. Bishop to c4. Okay. I think I can just attack the bishop, so let's go ahead and do that. If we get a check here, I'll just develop my bishop. Alright, bishop goes back. Still staring at this pawn. But I think for now I can just develop. If this check ever happens, I can do this. I can develop a couple of ways. Maybe developing with the bishop first and get control of this. The knight can still come out, so maybe I want to wait till the knight comes out to develop the bishop. But let's go ahead and develop the knight to c6 first. Alright, so the opponent comes out with the knight. I think now I might want to play bishop to g4. Opponent attacks our bishop, so we could take or we could draw back. Maybe this is an option too, so let me think about it. I think I'll just draw back the bishop to h5, see what happens. Alright, opponent moves d3, so the bishop is released. But now can I jump into d4 and put pressure on this guy? And then target this guy as well. Might see this. Takes. 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 I want to say this move does look good, but I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Alright, so he does attack my bishop, and so that plan was to take his bishop. Take the bishop. He can take with the queen, but then I would save my bishop. So yeah, that's part of the plan, I believe. If he does take here, we have the rook. If he takes with the queen, then we save our bishop. And then these squares are weak. Okay, so he does take with the queen. Now we do have to save the bishop, but can we do something else? This pawn is now unprotected. So maybe I could take. Target that. My king is still in the middle though. So if I take here, am I getting into something crazy? I could get checked here. But if I take the pawn, check here, and then... Okay, so that's not cool, I don't think. Take the pawn, check, take, knight gets to go here, and now looks at this. Okay, so that's not cool. So, I guess let's just move our bishop. So now we can target this pawn. I guess that was always there too. If I took here, yeah. I think just developing now would be good. This check, does it do anything? Could block. Check. I feel like I should get my pieces out. He's got 2 pieces. I have 2 pieces. His queen's already there. Let's just get the bishop out here onto the weakness of the squares. If I go here, he could go here. So maybe here. Bishop here, castles. Yeah, let's do that. We still have these squares. Alright, bishop comes out. Let's go ahead and castle. Get the king out of the center. They do too. Maybe rook here. I'm honestly thinking maybe bishop here now too to challenge this other bishop. If we trade, queen would go up, and I would have his other bishop, so I can go rook here first though. But I think let's just go here first. Alright, knight comes in, but can we just kick him? No, because this is pinned. So maybe first move. I didn't see that. I should have saw that. Alright, let's just move our king. And next move, kick the knight. Alright, we have rook to e1, but now we can kick the knight. If the knight goes here, we have that covered. The knight takes with check. We could take back. Yeah, the knight's got to check, so then this is going to happen too. So maybe moving the queen up here first. The knight doesn't have this because this takes. We might be able to get this, but I think that's fine. Let's move the queen here. Attack the bishop. Knight here, we just take. Alright, bishop moves back. So maybe now it's time to get our rooks out. Let's get our rooks out. F4. How about just getting this knight out of here? Maybe that's important. Making room for the bishop here. Here. And we can move. Okay. Yeah, maybe h5 here. Go here. We get this push. Bishop goes back. Then he has this. That's sad. And this we'll just take here. I feel like kind of got lucky here, so now I need to take the knight. Need to get the knight out of here. I'm kind of glad he didn't attack my bishop at that point. I think he had really a good attack going on. Takes back with the pawn. If I go here, takes with check and grab. I can swing the queen over here. I think I'll actually do that, to be honest. Swing the queen over here. Target this guy. This is now pinned to the king. This bishop's looking over here. Yeah, let's go over here. And maybe we can get our rook into play. If takes here, then I would take back. If the pawn pushes, then I should take. Alright, he pushes this pawn, so now we can get the rook into play, get a tempo on the queen. I think somehow I got lucky with him not pushing that pawn here. We have, yeah, he wants to trade now. If I do trade here, my rook is open. Trade. What other plans do I have? Yeah, let's go ahead and take. I think that's the only choice I had. Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns, 3 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4 islands. We can get the rook up here to target the bishop. That's the plan. Guarded by the king. Now we could check. Or we could bring the rook over, but that gives him time to bring a rook over here. Yeah, that wouldn't work. I feel like I should bring this other rook over. I could go for the check. But let's just bring the rook over. This check he could block as well. Alright, so he blocks this check here. I could bring this rook up and then check here. I can move the rook over here, target this pawn. But then this might happen, but then I'll bring this rook up. Let's go over here, target this pawn, see what happens. If guard's here, I'll bring this rook up. And then he'll probably pull back. I'm running low on time, so I'm playing a little bit quicker, so he does guard that. I could also go here and get this check. Okay, he doesn't pull back. But maybe now I can go here and get this check. I think there's a couple ideas here. Okay. I don't think that does anything. Take here, take back, check. But maybe bringing the bishop here is a little bit better. If takes. King to h2, so maybe now take here. Take back. Yeah, let's take this now. He does take back. And now I can fork these two pieces, but then what could happen? Yeah, let's go here. I'm guessing he'll move his rook. If rook here, maybe I could go here, check, move up. Okay, not expecting him to go there. Takes. Check. I could take over here. The rook. I think I should take here though. I'm down on time, so I have to play fast. Here. But then I could check here. Okay, he does take there. Check here, and you have to go here. What else could I do? Check here. 48 seconds. Check here. If you go here, check. I think I'm gonna go here. And we can check again. You can block though. Yeah. Oh no. No, I'm crumbling under the pressure. Oh, he didn't take. Okay, I got lucky. Let's see if I can get some time back with some quick moves. Okay, let's grab the rook, I think. Let's go here. Opposite colored bishops. Let's put all my pawns on the opposite color. And hopefully I don't mess this up. I mean, I think I need to get into here. Maybe just run my king all the way up. Like my heart is beating out of my chest so hard. If he goes here, we just push. I need to get my king up here, at least to this square, so I can queen, right? I'm above a minute again, so okay. Oh, now that's a problem. What a good move. But now I just go back here and push. Unless he wants to take. Okay, yeah. Okay. I could see this being a draw, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and you're gonna go back, right? Yeah. Oh, he does go here though. He lets me go here. He lets me go here. Now I can go here, and I can just grab these pawns, right? Okay, so he goes back. I can go over here. Wow, this game could have been over a while ago, but I got totally lucky, I think. Okay, he is going in, so I gotta still watch. I'm gonna go over here, grab his pawns. Okay, I gotta watch out for my bishop. He already has this here. Let's just grab this one. We can move the bishop back, and then he pushes his pawn forward. But we can just go here. And we can start pushing this guy. And we got this pawn and this pawn running. Wow, what a game. Okay, so now, yeah, we push this guy. And so now we'll go here. He takes, we go here. I have a minute left to do this. We go here, I'll take, go here. He could go back. We go here, he goes here. Quite interesting. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Not sure what to do. Got my pawn to there, so I got that going. He blocks. He might push here. I might lose my bishop, but what a tough game. Wow. I think I might have to lose this guy too to grab this guy. Yeah. Okay. See, it seems like I'm trapping my king into the corner. King moves up. This still might be the move here. This is check. King moves here. Oh yeah. This is still check. Then take. Take or queen. Alright. Alright, we got a queen. Here we go. Time to checkmate. We got the technique. We got it. We should have it. Down. L shaped. Stay in an L shape. Till you get the king into a corner. He moves up, you move up. He moves down, your queen moves down. Stick with the L shape. L shape. Down. This is how you get the king to the... He moves down again. Boom. This is how you get the king to the corner. Down. Down again. There could be easier ways, but... Down. Now he moves over. You move over. He moves down. Let's see, if I go here, that means he can't go here, can't go here. He can go here, though. So make sure you don't stalemate him. He goes down, you go down, he has here to go. And then we get him on the last row right here. And he just has these two spots. Now you start bringing your king. Bring your king over here. Bring your king again. And we have checkmate. What a game. Holy cow. 34 best moves, 31 excellent, 7 greats. What? I played at 85.2, my opponent played at 81.9. Look at that graph. I know I made some mistakes in this game, 2 blunders, but a W is a W again. Yeah, I believe here is the blunder. Yeah, I've seen this right after I played. I had 30 seconds left. I was scrambling, nervous, and yeah, that was a blunder. I did make one back here, I think. No. Okay. So, just take a quick look at this because I'm kind of spent here. So we had some book moves here right off the bat. Good move, good move. Wanted me to check the king, so that's good to note. This idea, attacking was okay. He had the best move. Still, overall, I felt like it was a decent game. Yeah, this knight move was really good. And I started getting into trouble here. That was a mistake. Yeah, I saw this and he didn't play it. So I got myself into trouble early on. Go figure. Taking the queen was wrong. Good to know. Taking the queen was wrong. This was such a long game. Okay, so I had good ideas here. This is fine. I should have took with the rook. Because obviously, you got another pawn out of it. And then I got myself into trouble here with the time and everything, so that didn't work out. It could have been over right there. But I was able to get here at least, to get it back to even. And then I kind of messed up here somewhere. Because, yeah, this is crazy. I was let in, okay. This was the mistake, and I didn't take advantage of it. No, I did. I started taking the pawns. But then I gave the advantage right back with, well, I didn't know what to do. So maybe here I should have played. I feel like is it moving this guy? I'm not too sure it is moving this guy. Yeah, this was a hard position to play. So I had to give up my bishop there, and then I had to give up my pawn here to get all this going. This was crazy. This was a mistake. And yeah, I'm winning here. So what was the move? Oh, sorry. What was the move that did that? This move right here missed. He would have went here. I couldn't have done this. He needed to stop this pawn push. And yeah, that's the winning move here. Got it. And then we just did a little queen dance to checkmate. That was a long one. I appreciate you guys being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.